Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee with Great Wealth Strategies. This is Eric Kenyon, also known as Regular Joe, filling up your cup of Java so that you'll pass this around and enlighten everybody else out there that's not getting the real news. And we're going to talk about some real news today because I have a great article I found from the Washington Examiner by Paul Bedard that is factually showing that the actual unemployment is 37.2%. And the misery index is the worst in 40 years. So let's jump into this. Don't believe all the happy talk coming out of Washington and the White House, Federal Reserve, the Treasury Department when it comes to the real unemployment rate, because it is all a lie. And the true misery index, quote unquote, because according to an influential Wall Street advisor, the figures are a complete fraud. In a memo to clients provided the secret's John Marotta calculates the actual unemployment rate of those not working at the sky high number of 37.2%, not the 6.7% advertised by the Fed, and the misery index at over 14, not the 8 claimed by the government. Marotta, who recently advised those worried about an imploding economy to get a gun, said that the government isn't being honest in how it calculates those out of the workforce or inflation. The two numbers used to get the misery index figure that we talked about. The unemployment rate only describes people who are currently working or looking for work. We've covered this before, he said. That leaves out a ton more. Unemployment in its truest definition, meaning the portion of the people who do not have any job, is 32.2%. That's a fact. This number obviously includes some people who are not or never plan to seek employment, but it does describe how many people are not able to do not want to, or cannot find a way to work. Policies that remove the barriers to employment, thus decreasing this number, are obviously beneficial. He and colleague Megan Russell, in their new investor's note from their offices in my hometown of Charlottesville, Virginia, they added that officially reported unemployment numbers decrease when enough time passes to discourage the unemployed from looking for work. A decrease is not necessarily beneficial. An increase is clearly detrimental. Excuse me. Then there is that misery index, which is a calculation that's based on inflation and unemployment. Both numbers, the duos say, are underscored by the government. He said that the index doesn't properly calculate how Uncle Sam is propping up the economy with bond purchases and other actions like QE3. Those tricks, along with a host of other dubious accounting schemes, underreport inflation by about 3%, they wrote, adding that the official inflation rate is 1.24%. Today, the misery index would be 7.54 using official numbers, they wrote. But if calculations tabulating the full national unemployment include discouraged workers, which is 10.2%, then the historical method of calculating inflation, which is now 4.5%, the current misery index is 14.7. I know that's a lot to cover, but that at least says that the environment out there right now is worse than it was during the Ford administration. So if there's 37.2% of the economy that's unemployed by any states, I mean, you can go look at the U6 numbers. Those are government numbers that are stating around 14%. This takes into account everything. There's a lot of people out there hurting. So I would really encourage folks to take a good hard look at Great Wealth Strategies and look at the income opportunities, the potential that can be done with both Strongbrook and Cool Trade. Both of those are listed on our website. Join my team. Go out there, make some money. Get out of the debt that underneath the thumb of the government here, and become not a statistic with unemployment, but let's go build a future together. So go check out some things over at Great Wealth Strategies. And sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but hopefully this can make you not feel so depressed that it's not just you. There's a lot of people hurting out there. So let's go get unhurt and go make something for ourselves. And once again, this is Eric Kenyon, also known as Regular Joe, Coffee with Great Wealth Strategies. Share this and definitely get out there. Go check out greatwealthstrategies.com's website. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it. Take care.